Okay, if you haven't seen the first part, do that. Cause Inside Edition may be running out of ideas, or they just don't know what's newsworthy or not. But this is part 2 out of 1. This is part 2 out of 2. If you haven't seen the first part, do that, because it's funny, and you'll get some more backstory that way. And without further ado, let's look at our third video. Mom freaked out by skeletal ultrasound photo. Let's go!
An ultrasound can be an exciting moment for an expecting mom. But this photo gave one mother-to-be the creeps.
I mean, I think that would kind of creep out anybody, to be honest. But if you think about it, if the ultrasound has to go through multiple layers of skin into the womb to take a picture of the baby, it could probably go through the baby's skin as well, showing its skeleton. So, continue.
Jessica Woods of Oklahoma says she didn't know what to think when the technician printed out this picture of her baby boy in the womb.
First, it was like a normal ultrasound and it just looked like a normal baby, and then he like turned his head, and that's whenever it started looking skeletal. So I was like kind of freaked out because I never had like any weird, scary ultrasounds with my daughter. So I don't know, it was kind of weird.
Woods had been through ultrasounds before, but her previous scans always showed facial features.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but if you think about it, it's still facial features, it's just extra bony. Hey, stop wiggling.
She worried she might be giving birth to Skeletor.
Skeletor to King Randor! Skeletor to King Randor!
They're actually like freaking roasting this baby. Dang. I think if this baby saw this when he was yeah.
Whenever I first saw it, I was like, okay, is this normal? Is he gonna like look normal? But after she like explained everything to me, I didn't really worry about it.
Oh, so all the explaining I just did, I didn't need to do that. That's great. High quality H2O. Actually, it's probably not that high quality. I got it from the filtered fridge water.
Much to her relief, her son Silas was born with his eyes, nose, and other facial features intact. Today, he's a 1.5-year-old healthy, handsome boy.
I don't know. If the kid's so healthy, then what's the Band-Aid for?
And Woods says his scary first photo is now a distant memory. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Montalbano.
Alright, moving on to video number 4. This one's called What Happened to Dakota Johnson's Tooth Gap?
Dakota Johnson's signature gap in her teeth has closed up, and fans are heartbroken.
This random freaking woman's teeth are fixed. I care so much.
Look at the dramatic change in her smile.
I can't. I don't really see a difference. Okay, time for a game of Spot the Difference. Her hair is a bit nicer in the right side. Most of all, the camera lighting is like way brighter on the right side, probably because a paparazzi group got up in her business and flashed a bunch of lights on her to take a picture, man. But going with her smile, I don't really see a massive change other than showing more teeth in the right side. The only change I think you're trying to show is the fact that there's a very minuscule gap in between her two front teeth that is now closed, which isn't a massive change. I mean, I don't know how the average Joe would notice anything like that at first glance. You would have to like point it out. It's like a level 5 out of 5 game of find the difference, you know. It's not really something that's, oh my god, I notice everything wrong.
The 50 Shades of Grey star appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon to explain what happened.
I had a permanent retainer since I was like 13, and it was just glued to the back of my teeth.
Oh, that's strange. You want to see my retainer? At the top. That's the wait. I'm upside down.
And I was having a lot of neck problems recently, so my orthodontist, she decided that it would be a good idea to take it off and see if my jaw sort of expanded, and it helped me, and my gap closed by itself.
That is honestly very interesting. I think these last two videos I have for you today are kind of not as interesting as the two that I originally had, but still, who cares about her teeth? I mean, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. There's plenty of other newsworthy topics you could share today.
For years, she's been poking fun at her signature gap, as in this Vanity Fair video.
Today I'm going to demonstrate how many things I can fit inside my gap tooth.
A toothpick? No problem. Even a credit card.
So that's why everyone's getting freaked out about her gap closing. She can stick stuff in it. That's why everyone's getting freaked out. You know, we should all feel happy for her that her teeth are now fixed. Even though it was like the tiniest little weensy gap. I mean, if she could fit a credit card, I mean, it'd be like that big, but it's not that noticeable, to be honest. But if that's why everyone's freaking out about her gap closing, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Sticking stuff in a hole in your teeth isn't really the best reason to get upset that her teeth are fixed.
The revelation that at age 29, Dakota was still wearing a retainer came as a surprise to lots of people. Fact is, it's not at all uncommon, says dentist William Dorfman.
If it's not that uncommon, why are we making a big deal about it? Like, what the heck? Oh! Oh, I found the crap I give. I'm not going to give it, though.
The problem is, I think her permanent retainer was put in too early and held for too long.
Huh. You know, as a token of my appreciation, I will give a So, you know, I hope you enjoyed me making fun of Inside Edition not being able to find a newsworthy topic to talk about and deciding to go with a random celebrity's tooth gap closing. Or a burger they found on the side of the road. But anyway, sorry that this one was a bit shorter than the first. It was only like 4 to 5 minutes shorter. But I know sequels aren't as good as the original, except Terminator.